And if I need them, I'll go back for them. Hello, welcome back. Today we're going to be hitting No Evidence, No Sanity Part 2 today. Let's just hop in here. We're not going to do a long intro today. We're just going to hop right in here. I already did a not long enough one, so we're going to be starting with Ridgeview. We have a Jan Johnson, which means it could be any ghost. Since we're doing Zero Evidence, Zero Sanity, I'm more than likely not do perfect games, so I want to try to get through these rounds as fast as I can. I haven't really done Zero Evidence, Zero Sanity in a while. I am going to bring a few things in that I like to take with me. I bring a video camera with me just to check for orbs, like say if the ghost's behavior changes, then wherever room it's coming from, I can look in its room with this camera, and if there's ghost orbs, then it's a mimic, because with Zero Evidence, if you get orbs anyways on Zero Evidence, you have a guaranteed mimic. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's 100% guaranteed a mimic. So I'll be right back here in a second. I'm going to run the rest of these things, and I got all the items inside. I got my couple smudges. I am going to toss this down because I'm pretty sure it's probably going to hunt as soon as I get in here. I'm gonna bring one of these. Never mind. He was right there. He was right in this room in here. That just scared the hell out of me. I was not expecting him to spawn right in my face. So, since there's crucifixes inside, I can already say it's not a demon because it would have hit one of those crucifixes at the door. I know he's over here. I didn't even set a timer, it caught me way off. Oh, was that a mare ability? I know the chances for that. I mean, it could have been coincidental for all I know. It was normal speed. I am going to set one of these here. Oh, it's not an Oni. I already knew that because of the blinks. It's neither of these guys. There's electronics on it, didn't speed up. It's a Is it a... Jan is a male name? I could have sworn this sounded like a female name. So I guess no Banshee, no Diane. We already know it's not a Dio, not a Hantu, not a Moroi, because my sanity is it's at 0, so it would have been way faster. I can go ahead and set some salt over here. I can probably go ahead and light a candle over here to narrow down Onryo, at least. Let's see. Are you still walking over here? I just throwing stuff in there now. You are weird, you know that? Jan? You have a name? Jan? This is not a Pulte. Now he's spawned in there. I'm wondering if this is a mare because it was dark in that room. First he spawned in here. We know it's not a wraith. I'm gonna... hold on. I'm gonna move this over a bit. I need to grab my other smudges. I need to try to not use them so soon. I would say no Wraith, no Galu. It did not do a gen sprint. I don't think it's a Myling. I didn't see it shapeshift. It's spawning in different rooms. I'm gonna see if it spawns in here again. It's going, the motion sensor's going off in here now. Not a spirit because it hunted too soon. Not gonna say no mimic just yet. I don't think it's an bamboo purely because of the fact that the speed was still the same. Just from a couple hunts, already able to narrow down over half of these ghosts. Let's turn breaker off. We already knew it couldn't be a Jinn. I'm almost tempted to go get the breaker, but I feel like it's a trap, and I'm trying not to use, go through all the last two of my smudges. There it goes. It spawned in the basement that time. It's not a Goryo. Still the same. He is in the basement now. First he was in here and then he spawned in there. Now he's in the basement. You already finished? Alright, so now Ghost is in the basement. I'm gonna get the power back on so I can actually see. That was probably not a good thing. I'm pretty sure I just ran into him. I'll probably say no shade for sure. Pretty sure I heard it in here. Yeah. Yeah. This might be a crappy mare, I'm not gonna lie. Mares like to hunt in the dark. And this guy is all over the place. Do a yokai test in here. Oh, he's in the basement again. No yokai. I'm leaning more towards mare right now just because of that one light switch flip. I'll just turn the breaker off again. I'll do one more hunt. Need to get these lights on. Well, get the switches flipped, not turned on. Let me bring this guy to the top of the basement stairs. Need a light one here. I'll put another one down there. It's probably not a good idea. I've only got one smudge left. Oh, it's not gonna stay lit right there. Just so I can see them. Last smudge. Oh, it's blown one out. It's not an Onryo. If candles are lit in the ghost room when it starts hunting, or it tries to hunt, like say a crucifix stops it, you can already say it's not an Onryo. Onryos will not hunt unless the candles are out, because they treat the candles as a crucifix. If you get them to blow out 3 and they try to hunt, you can say it's an Onryo. If they blow out the same candle in less than 20 seconds apart, you can probably say it's an Onryo. That door's not all the way open. I would say no Yurei. Really, best chance, best guess would maybe be a mare. So we're gonna go with that and see what happens. It was a mare. That's lucky, because I usually have the hardest time trying to figure out a mare on no evidence. So I'm really happy that it worked out the way it did. This was just over 10 minutes. It could have been a lot worse with the mare. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. These mares are like the worst ghosts to get on no evidence, as well as like Gorios. See, there's one ability used. I'm pretty sure that's what that was in the very beginning there. Whenever I flipped the light switch in that little living room area where the fireplace is, it flipped it right back off. That would be considered a mare ability, and sometimes I won't say it's a mare right off the bat because any ghost can do that, and for all you know, it could have been coincidental. But if you narrow it down like I did, then you can probably for sure say that it's a mare. Got heavy rain again. We got an Ava Everly, which means it could be any ghost, unless this is going to be another surprise mail like last game where we had a ghost named Jan that I thought would be female, but it actually turned out to be male. I'm gonna run some stuff in, and then I'll be right back. Alright, have all the equipment. I'm leaving the motion sensors inside this time, just because it is a smaller way to get to the truck, and if I need them, I'll go back for them. These ghosts be trying to give me heart attacks today. That's why I carry a crucifix on me, because you never know if you're actually running through the room. Like the ghost room. Did you just turn a light on? Can I say no mare already? No? That would have been pretty cool. Yeah. Get a couple more smudges after that. You set that one there. So it's down here with us. Goes normal speed. I don't see any orbs anywhere. I do not think this is a mimic. We get some candles. I'm not sure what room it's in. Set that there. Oh. Let me put a candle out here too then. Wait, such as that. Okay, we can say no mare. No Onryo. I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, you butthole. Let's see if she talks. I already wasted 2 smudges. No Dio. No Hantu. No Jin because she turned the breaker off. No Mare because I turned the light on. No Moroi because it wasn't fast enough. No Phantom. No Rev. No Thay. No Twins. No Raiju. No Onryo. No Shade. I think that's all I can say for now. I was hunting, I was like, I can't hear anything. This might be a myling, actually. This butthole. Hello? Need to put some salt down. Oh, I did, didn't I? Oh, it's in this hallway now. Did I put salt down? I hunted too soon to be a spirit too after that. Normal speed, so no bamboo nor galu, because it's used active items, and I did smudge it. I didn't put salt down yet. Oh, not enough. This ghost might have moved rooms. Oh, you butthole! Doesn't change behaviors. I didn't see any orbs to begin with, so... Okay, she's done. I don't know if she's in that hallway or if she's still in the kitchen. She stepped in all 3 salt. No wraith. I'm gonna come all the way over here. Hope she doesn't vent in here. No wraith. I'm trying really hard not to use these last 2 smudges since she kind of, you know, spawned right there in my, kind of in my face for the first hunt. And then she tried to come at me in the hiding spot, so I had to use my other smudge. Now I'm down to 2. This would probably be the time I should get motion sensors too. See if it's walking in here or not. Not a diode. I don't think it's a myling. I'm gonna crack some doors as soon as she's done. Do a little Ure check. This door's not even all the way open, but that doesn't mean anything. See if she'll touch any doors. This ghost in this breaker. You sack of I might have to get some motion sensors. I don't think it's a Goryo at this point, because I feel like it's all over the place. Okay, no Yuri, because that other door would have opened all the way. This might be a banshee. Booping in here. I got cold breath in here. That could be why. It's probably her room now. I don't feel like it's throwing enough either to be a pult. I haven't seen it shapeshift once. I haven't seen it shapeshift once. Oh. That's what happens when you have another key mapped out for your smudge sticks and a very sensitive button at that. So I guess we're gonna go Banshee and see what happens. It was a Banshee. That was a lucky guess. I did not mean to use my last smudge right there. The one time I didn't bring motion sensors in there with me, it turned out to be a Banshee, and that's the reason why I use them, especially on no evidence, because if you have a ghost room that's like on the opposite side of the house, the Banshee can actually roam to you. So the trick to figure out a Banshee is not only listening for a scream, which is a rare chance. I don't really get them. I don't really get the screams when I'm listening for them, so it sucks. So I use motion sensors as an alternative because you can place those across the house leading to what room you're going to be hanging out in. If the Banshee walks up to you, you're going to see it. Banshees will tentatively roam that far to stalk you. We got a James Roswell. Sounds like we got rain. I wonder if I have it set to heavy rain. I could have sworn I had it on random. I'll have to check it again. But it cannot be a Banshee nor Diane unless this is a female named James, because you know, Jan. I'm going to run some things in and I'll be right back. Alright, got the rest of the stuff. I brought a crucifix in with me again. I did bring motion sensors in here with me this time since we did have a stalker. Is this a Dio? Oh man, I can't see. Oh, poor Mr. Dio. Can't go that fast. I mean, he can, but... Oh, I love Dios. I have to now. Let me get this. Ah! Still trying to get used to the light switches over here. Come on, Mr. Dio. There we go. I knew you could do it. Oh, missed it. There we go, I got it. Yeah, we're just gonna say Dio. Not gonna waste too much time. I love Dios and wanted to walk the Dio a bit. Dio it is, let's go. Oh, nice Dio. I love me some Dios on here. My wife is still terrified of them. We'll figure out it's a Dio. Most of the time she'll leave the house because she doesn't like the fact that you can't hide from them. But I love that about them because they do sound super scary when they're coming at you, but they are super slow once they get close enough to you. They're really not hard to deal with. As long as you got a smudge stick when you're in a hiding spot and it turns out to be a Dio, you can smudge it and find a spot where you can, you know, loop it around, because if you don't have a smudge and you're in hiding, well, you're dead. That's all I can say. That was almost 3 minutes, and that was only because I wanted to walk the Dio a little bit. That's all the time I have for this today. I will be prepping for Outlast this upcoming next week. If you guys want to see that, stay tuned for it. I do plan on trying to tackle the weekly that's going to be coming out on Monday on here. I don't know what it's going to be yet. I wanted to play Outlast because it's been some years for me since I've actually played it. Of course, I didn't play it on my channel. Of course, I played it once and I planned on finishing it then, but it never happened, so I'm going to jump right back into it. I'll probably delete the episode that's up now because I do plan on starting over, and then we're going to be doing Outlast 2 once we're done with 1, and then after that, I'm not sure. There is a poll up on my channel right now if you guys wanted me to do Death Stranding. If not, you guys can vote no or don't say anything at all. There's only one person who voted yes. There has to be a certain amount of yeses before I consider actually recording it for this channel, because I know Death Stranding is not really the game that most people find enjoyable, especially when you're just watching. So I'm leaving that up to you guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button or dislike it. I don't care which. If you guys want to subscribe because you want to see future content, that's completely up to you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.
You really should have taken love to see them wolves on the hunt playing hero. Volunteer just to be my prey, unknowing of the fact